Hey guys and girls, welcome back to another exciting episode of All About You. In today's segment, I will be going over part 2 of my match with Eric Hill. So this is going to be really nice because you guys are going to see how he can deal with the type of pressure I can inflict on him while I go first, which is going to be a change of scenery since, as you saw previously in the past game, he ended up going first and I didn't even get to awaken, so it sucked. That was just a little Dragon Ball. So this match should be very interesting and a little more closer. I hope you guys enjoy, and before we start the video, again, I've gotten some messages about understanding whether or not you should join a Patreon. That's entirely up to you. On here, if you do go into my About section, you can read up on it, and then you can also click on the Patreon button and just take a look, see if it fits with you. If you're trying to get better at the game and you want to be able to play it professionally as the game keeps growing, because the game is growing and we're going to soon have a world, so that's going to be pretty exciting. But if you are interested, take a look. I'll be happy to help you achieve your pro dreams.
All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. Right now, you're about to witness Game 2 between myself versus Eric Hill. I'm on your right, Eric Hill is on your left. So far, Eric got Game 1, so he is 1 game ahead of me. But we're going to see if I'm able to make a comeback. So I'm going to try a little bit differently in the commentary this time around. Some of you guys gave me your feedback. You want a little bit more information as in terms of the game, keeping count of super combos, kind of just going based off of what the proper plays are based off of the circumstance. So that's what I'm going to try doing for this this little series. And of course, don't worry, it's still going to be entertaining because I know a lot of you guys also like the entertaining aspect. So right now, we just finished shuffling up. We got our hands. We're going to start distributing life. I will be starting the game first. So again, it's great because in this matchup, going first against an aggressive deck is a must. You want to go first because you're able to get to your turns quicker, especially like my deck. I run objection, so I'm able to just ramp up quickly. While my opponent, on the other hand, has to play a little from behind, even though he is the aggressive deck. So right now, I just charged a Vegeta. This is one of my favorite types of Vegetas. He's just amazing. I'm now using my Dragon Ball's ability. None in life. So we're going straight for the deck. So now I'm searching for a 1-star ball and a regular Dragon Ball. Okay. We're just getting situated, getting my life, back in order. Okay. So now I'm going to start off by playing the Dragon Balls, draw some cards. Played another Dragon Ball. That's 2 so far. And I'm playing a 1-star ball. Now, Eric Hill is going plus because he's now discarding one of the pieces, the Minutia piece, which is great because now he's able to search for his legs, and it's essentially never affected his hand. So that was a good play by Eric Hill. Just a free discard piece. Well, me, I'm still setting up what I need, so it's fine. And I already chose my discard target, and that's fine. Now it's his turn. Again, Eric Hill has been playing a little fast, so he already knows what he wants to discard, which is all good. So now he's attacking with his leader. He's pitching a leg piece, which is fine. Not too bad, and I am taking a life. Now he dropped Burgos. For all you guys that are new to the channel or new to the game, Burgos has a very good effect during your opponent's turn. If they should use any effect outside of their awaken in terms of being able to restand an energy, you can discard one of their energy, which is great. It's very strong. Burgos keeps a lot of cards in check, such as Sensu Bean, Trunks, just a bunch of different cards that allows you to, untap energy. I'm charging a Dende. This is kind of like a cliche. Again, I'm starting off similar to before where I end up charging Dende. Now we're going to see what I will be doing. Essentially, if I have the objection, I'm going to first want to play the Dragon Balls, see more cards, and then I'm going to want to go for the objection play. Okay, not too bad. We're getting somewhere. Got another Dragon Ball. That's very, very good. So I'm able to now go through my deck. We're about to hit the amount that we need. So this game is going to be much different. We're going for the objection play. And I'm going to be awakening soon. So that's something very, very good in this matchup. It's going to be harder for him to hit my life. Being a 10K leader as opposed to being 15 is a big difference. Now I'm just deciding what I will charge. And from there, we'll move on. So right now, I went with a Gogeta, the 5-drop. And then now we're playing the 1-star ball. And we're going to see what I'm going to discard. And I discard a Vegeta at all costs, while Eric discards his Vegeta as well. We both discarding a Vegeta. Now I'm awakening. I have all 7 Dragon Balls there for your display, and now I'm using Shenron to just draw a card. So not a bad turn. I didn't have a desire card, but I'm still able to awaken early, which means that I'm going to have an easier time preserving my life. Now, because Eric has Burgos, I have to be careful on using cards like Shenron in terms of restanding some of my energy and extending plays. Now Eric has a Trunks, which is very strong. This is one of the cards he usually uses to pressure me. He's attacking with Trunks. And now we're going for 15K crit. And I guard a 10K. So I had an overguard. Apparently, it just sucks because I didn't have a 5K available. So now Eric is attacking with his leader. And he can't hit my leader at this point. So we're going to see if he's going to add in any combo power or he's just going to leave it at a 10K. That's entirely up to Eric, depending on how he wants to play the game. So right now he's just deciding. And that's it. He chose not to add any combo power to that attack. And it's my turn. So like I said, now I have a bigger advantage because I'm awakened. I went first. I already used objection, so I'm going to have 4 energy to his 2. So we're going to be ahead of him in the game. That's a great aspect in this match because the previous game you saw how I lost. I lost as being a Dragon Ball. It kind of sucks because you can't really defend yourself well enough. Now this is a whole different game. We'll see if Eric can actually push through with me having more resources available. So I'm deciding what I'm going to charge, essentially, and we'll see. I normally usually flip my card face like the opposite way, as you can see. I flip it face down so that I can decide whether or not I'm going to charge. That's just my style of play. And looks like I'm deciding on that card. It might be a little hard. We're going to find out. We're going to see what it was. Another Gogeta. Yes. So that must have been the only one in my hand. And I only run 3 in the deck. So it's something where you have to be careful on what you charge. But everything else in the hand is very important. So we're going to see what's going to happen. And at this point, I am playing Crisis Crusher. Not bad. I'm going to have access to popping some of his battle cards. We're going to see if there's any other additional plays that I might make for the turn. Okay, I chose to use Crisis Crusher to get rid of the Intensifying. I do have a Vegeta, a Sneak Attack Vegeta in hand. I was thinking about playing it, so that was an option, but in order for me to play it, I would have to tap out, which would mean that I'm leaving my leader vulnerable. Now I'm using Shenron's effect to draw a card. And we're about to find out what's going to happen. Okay, so I ended up playing Preface Goku. I more than likely ended up drawing the Preface, so that's kind of unfortunate. It just happens. But I made a play error, unfortunately. Burgos stood on the board, and that was a mistake on my part. So I made definitely that was not a great play. Not by my end, because the Burgos was going to check me. So I avoided losing my energy, but the play could have been much better. Unfortunately, things could have been a little better. I should have used Shenron's effect first. And if I would have used Shenron's effect first, things would have been much better because I would have been able to see the card. I would have drew the preface. Then I could have decided, all right, let me kill off the Burgos and then play the preface and attack into the trunks. So that was my fault. Well, Eric right now, going back to him, he was able to get rid of my Crisis Crusher. He ended up attacking, and, you know, now we're seeing what he's doing. He added the Senzu Bean on the combo, so he wanted to restand some energy. Now he's playing the Vegeta, so Eric is going to be going in for a bigger play. He's attacking and using Vegeta's effect. He is going to be awakened this turn. Vegeta could take up to 2 life, which is very handy. So 1 or 2 life is your choice. And you have access to a 20k attacker, which can attack you twice, essentially. So right now, Eric is just contemplating whether or not he's going to combo. And I decide to take it. He passes it up to me, and I take it. Now he's attacking again. Wait, we're going to see if he does make this attack. He attack. Nope, not yet. He's still deciding. All right, so now Eric finalizes the attack on my leader. And we're going to see exactly if he's going to add any combo power or leave it the same. That's entirely up to him, depending on how he wants to play the game. As you saw in the previous game, he was very aggressive. So we'll be able to see if he's going to keep that type of play style in this match. So I guard double 5k. Now he's awakening. He's similar, 1 red, 1 blue. The only difference is that in this matchup, he did not use a Senzu Bean with the Vegeta to restand another 3rd energy. Now he ends his turn. So his turns are a little less aggressive. Right now I'm going up to my 5th energy, which is going to be pretty cool. And now some Gogeta action might be happening. So we're going to see what happens to Eric, and we'll see what my plays are, what I'm going to do. So I end up charging Child's Wish, one of the most powerful Desire cards in the game. Very early for what it can do, and now I'm playing Gogeta. So I pitched a 2, I crit my life, I meet the requirement. He now has to shuffle his entire deck and pick up 3. Got to shuffle his deck and his hand, and now Eric is going to only be stuck with 3 cards. We're going to see what he's able to pick up. And now I'm attacking with preface to his leader. And I am going for 25, 35k. 35k at his leader. That's a toughie. That's going to be hard for Eric to guard. He's going to more than likely have to take that hit, which is not going to equal anything positive in this matchup. That's for sure. Let's see if he can avoid it. Let's see what will happen. So right now, Eric Hill is deciding. I believe he has 3 5Ks in hand, so he can't guard it. Plus, now I'm using the 7 Dragon Balls. I'm removing them. Now my Gogeta is hitting at 40k. Triple strike, triple attack. And now I'm comboing 5, so 45k. And that's game. I was able to take game 2. I did make a play error, so I do apologize for that. I should have used Shenron's effect earlier to see exactly what I had, and that would have been it.